Hello everyone, it's me, Cheryl Losavai. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really do appreciate you being here. This is where I speak from my heart, mind, soul, and spirit. Usually just starting my day off after prayer and meditation, sharing my love with you, whatever comes to my mind, really. And sometimes I write some things down. Sometimes I have a poem to share with you. So it's just such a delight. Today, it's a beautiful day, right? It's a beautiful day to love. And what was on my mind? I had saw something about, dark circles under the eye, how to prevent them, and so forth. And it brought a thought to my mind, just a memory. And, you know, I went to the mirror and I was actually looking at the mirror and I was looking at my signs of, aging in my eyes, and I could see the little moles coming up, freckles, so to speak. And I know that I will sometimes put a dot of like concealer under my eyes in the dark if I feel like it's very dark or something. But the idea of how to get rid of them and not have the dark circles and so forth, I could start off with, I remember my sister, my older sister, I was going through it, years ago, when I was getting divorced and going through all the pain and just crying nightly, just in the bed trying to figure out like, what do I do and how do I do it, and so forth. And she was like, oh no, don't do that. She said, someone had told her, like, do not cry. If you cry a lot, you'll have these like dark circles under your eyes and your eyes will be messed up and so forth. And I mean, she really put the fear in me, and I was like, oh no. So she's like, just let it flow. You cry, it's an emotion and so forth, but get in the shower and let it flow and let the tears run down. Because if you have to force it, then you shouldn't be crying, and just think of it as a cleansing and let the tears flow and just say thank you. And then, thank you to God and so forth. And then, you won't have all these dark circles under your eyes so early and all this other stuff. So I took that even further, and hearing people and talking about the long showers in the water and just cleansing, your cells from, just inside out, just renewal. And it just made me think of that when you go on different sites or TV or commercials, and it's so many fixes to things. So I don't take away from that, but the way it resonated with me with don't force your tears, and tears can be tears of joy. So when you even turn that around, and I think the feeling that I had from that, and how I was coping, she really wanted to heal me with that. So now today, as I wake up each day and going through it, I still take that, like that, just if I have a tear in my eyes, and that thank you, that rejoicing, and all of that, I give it to God. So I don't cry as much. I do feel, and usually the tears are joy, or if it comes down, and let it flow, and just that renewal. I drink green tea now, and I try to drink a lot more water and exercise. And guess what? The main thing that I was missing during those times was sleep, right? And sleep deprivation is very serious, and getting that sleep. And I was telling my friend the other night, I said, I'm really getting the sleep that I needed, not becoming idle, but just really those breaks in the evening that what I was going through, and to get up and recognize that, wow, what I mean? I feel so much better. And it's all together, the walking that I do now and the consistency, because I can go back in the videos. It's always that journey of starting. And I guess I'm in another journey of starting and so forth, but I wouldn't say starting. I'm like the continuation. And I think that's another change that has been going on, is that continuation. Not saying, oh, I give up, I stopped, I'm starting again. I'm understanding more of the evolving and so much. So just looking at the beauty, looking at my beauty from the inside out, going to the mirror and just being thankful. And I'm looking at myself as in, just so good. I'm so happy to be here in this world, in this life, and to be able to share with you. My daughter had pointed out, was like, oh, she was looking at my neck and she said, well, you have the scar there. I said, oh, you know what, that was the surgery from years ago when I was like maybe 10, 11, 12, and so many stories behind that. But it was like that, noticing the way, my, just like I said, my you could see it more now than ever before, because now just the way my chin is. So, but it brought up a memory, but the memory was love, because the memory brought my mother into focus, and when she was alive and with me and guided me and giving me knowledge and so forth. So everything is a connection. So back to, my eyes and so forth, and the dark circles, and how to prevent those dark circles and puffy eyes and so forth. And just remembering those natural remedies, and that natural remedy of just loving yourself and taking care of yourself, and that self-care. And it's so, and putting that warm cloth on your face, or the cold cloth, or just massaging your eyes, or whatever you do it for you, and it will work, because you're making it work, you're doing it. And it's good to be here. So hey, I have a poem, Love Me Tender, and I'm pretty sure I read it before. It's on my WordPress, it's on my lovesurvive.com, and the way I looked at it, and that I looked at it as a reminder, right? A reminder of understanding that love is you. Love is you, and you're doing fine. So this is definitely a repeat. But when I read it, it was like, wow, poetry is so beautiful. It's magical. It's so loving. It's everything, because it's a beauty in, like, the words are just everlasting, and it's really make you think, and you can always go through a different time and get something else from it. And at the same time, you do get the same thing, but you're in a different space, right? So love me tender. The reversal, not a rehearsal. Years of pain, the ultimate gain. The level up, fill my cup. Seat at the table, that open door comes with more put downs. Emptiness, wrong chair. Closed door like before. But only if you don't allow yourself to heal. That way back will come to still. That peace of mind would not allow that same behavior tilt that crown. You've grown in love, and love defeats that devilish way. That talk to you must come correct, or be the fool. Your time has come for those weapons formed. So relax your mind. Thy will be done. Love and happiness. Much love. This is beautiful, because it goes through processing of just times in your life, and me with my understanding and where I'm at now, and just really giving it to God, and really loving God, and understanding more of what the Bible says, more understanding more of the station of Christ, and what he has done for my life. And all of that just comes into play, and it's so beautiful to go through different stages and have this self-investigation period of my own, and being a part of that, and just tying it into everything. the memories of life, the memories of love, the understanding of the go through, okay, to know you, to understand that God always loves us, right? And he loves me. And this is definitely leading into a great, purpose of everything that I've you know, strive for. Okay, I'm thriving and I'm loving and I'm sharing my love with you. Thank you for listening. This is Cheryl, Love Survive, and visit my WordPress, my lovesurvive.com, and thank you for being here. If you have any questions or you like what you hear, of course, just leave a comment for me, or just keep coming back. Okay, thank you so much. Love Survive.